It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up next is the Commanders, leader at quarterback. He comes in third in the league in passing touchdowns. It's the Commanders and the Colts, next on EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams separate themselves from the pack, and that's where playoff pictures start to unravel. That's where there's a little bit more.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by the back out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
A lot. The tape when you watched last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball. He exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Open man. That's Alec Pierce. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Jones motioning here. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Richardson. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the gun on third down, the ball comes out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
The Colts about to kick this one away. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his third year in the league.
Last Mike, probably when you go back and look at it, the thing that stands out the most is just a little bit too inconsistent for their liking. I mean, he found a way to ultimately lead his team to a victory, and that's the biggest thing. But with that said, he has to do a better job of keeping the ball from getting into the wrong hands. He got too careless at times, and they made him pay for it. If he does today, he might not get so lucky.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll stick with him again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have the Commanders first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He'll drop to throw. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. Gain of 12 and a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Commanders. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Colts offense and Josh Downs heading back to the field. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? In terms of receptions by a wideout. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short game. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Here's 2nd and 9. Richardson operating from the pistol. That's going to be intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Commanders move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Colts offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's a toss to Pacheco. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
On comes the punter now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Commanders' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The rest of this game is all going to come down to getting stops. You find yourself down pretty big here in the first half. You have to get the ball back to your offense as many times as possible, but you can't keep giving up scoring drives, whether it's field goals or touchdowns. You need punts. You need takeaways. Give your offense a chance to start climbing back.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Colts offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. As we play here in the month of November, worth noting he's putting together a campaign to remember. The NFL's leader amongst wideouts in receiving touchdowns. His drive will start on the ground, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Richardson going to look to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, and now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Commanders will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Colts.
Slot man in motion right. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Richardson. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And maybe the quarterback should have given that one away. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First and 10. Richardson to throw. He finds Likely, his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing, Richardson. He keeps it himself. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Looking middle, and he's got down. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Richardson. Now, and he's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Colts.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. The extra point is good. And the Colts are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And he'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down. 2nd down and 8. They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Back to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's the gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. That's good for 11 and a first down.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that second foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
It's the pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now give on the ground, and he will score. Touchdown, Commanders. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Bates now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. It is 3rd and 10. Downs goes in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9. The Colts about set to punt. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, taken in, and he's... After a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. One final throw before the break. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out. First half of play. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Colts 14.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll look to throw. A throw on the run is complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Let the fullback try to power it home. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Washington. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use them than down here on the goal line.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently 2nd in the NFL at this point in the season. On 1st down, it's Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Colts first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's going to have a Colts first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Josh Downs. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Colts are able to edge a bit closer.
The score, Commanders 42, Colts 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Up the middle they go. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. There's that man again. Another catch.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
He runs with it. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
It is good. Makes the fix the score. Commanders 49, Colts 41.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure all game long. The secondary feasting on his passes. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
13 yards on the play. And the Colts first down.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Richardson operating from the pistol. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Richardson. Open man, left side. He's got it. They get 19 on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Richardson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 13-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 40-yard line.
Now Richardson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
And they're going to mark them down up past the 35.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Richardson. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the
end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The Commanders' offense ready to take over possession of the football. And it's looking like the win streak to start the year is going to continue for another week. What a tremendous performance here as they are out to finish this one off. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll try to get this one on the ground. A gain there of 11. Good for a Commanders first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Now a 3rd and 2. Now this time he'll set up to throw. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll decide to keep this once more. And he'll get this forward only to about the 32-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Now they'll run on the draw. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
That's a gain of 7.
Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.